Ladies and gentlemen, this stream is set for one fall with no time limit. Introducing first, from Damansara Uptown, Petaling Jaya, Malaysia, weighing in at one debut stream more than a year in the making. He is your fellow Uptown lowlife, Cornelius. Cornelius Lowe's law. So the word law implies that it is a backstory, fiction. Nothing wrong with law, nothing wrong with backstory and fiction at all. No, wonderful thing law is. But, law? No. How dare you all presume? Why do I say this? Because this is my life. Did any of you saw that debut video just now? There's a reason why I call it debut video. That's because every single thing that happened in that video, almost every single thing that happened. The injury that caused me to go through extensive rehab happened. Me getting dropkicked in the face happened. Walking to a chiropractor's office with a crutch, limping in pain, hoping for some relief, legitimately happened. I hate to say it, but it's true. And me finding VTubers, yeah, that happened too. So if you're wondering how pro wrestlers get isekai'd into a virtual world, by a slam through a table. All right, first, a little bit of introductions is at hand, just in case if there are folks here who do not know who I am, and that's quite possible, I am a semi-active professional wrestler turned butler. So the reason why I wrote here semi-active, I actually debated this greatly. For a time, I thought I was legitimately going to retire as a pro wrestler. I'm still consistently training. I'm still consistently keeping my body in tip-top shape. It's just that, especially now that I'm going full-fledged as a VTuber, those activities might be slowing down a tad. Turn butler! Yes. So I decided to, as a VTuber, go a little more specific, because I could just debut as a professional wrestler, sure. But then I realized it made sense for me to go a butler's route. I mean, bloody hell. I already look it. Might as well be it. Yeah, it makes sense for me to also take up the mantle of a butler as well. So that I can serve you, chat. So that I can be of service to you and give you some good, long, hard servicing. So, you already know this. I'm from Damansara Uptown, Petaling Jaya, Selangor, Darul Ihsan, Semenanjung, Malaysia. I am very, very specific on this. I know. You see, for the most part, most VTubers, they will give like a vague place as to where they're from. Me? Nah. Why be vague when you can dare folks to come on by to say hello? So if you see me, if you see a guy in a white mask, holding an ice cream cup, just walking along the streets of Damansara Uptown, come and say hello, and pray that I am not in a foul mood. Oh, height, CIRL for reference. One thing's for sure in life: death, taxes, and the disappointment on people's faces when they see me IRL. I know there are a few folks here that had their image of pro wrestlers shattered because of me. It is hilarious and depressing, and I love it. Copium. No, it's not copium. I accept my height. Why can't you all? Why can't you all accept my height? I'm concerned on the burning one. Basically, this was my old model. This year, this soybean nonsense-looking chibi model is my old model. You might have seen it. In fact, in the past few months, when I was still using my slime model, I tried my best to minimize using this model, just because I think you know what I call it, right? A soybean model. I hope that this VTubing thing works out and I don't have to go back to it anymore. So die. Die in a pit of fire. Die in a pit of fire, you. Die in a pit of fire. Burn. Burn. I'm happy that you're burning. Here are basically what I cherish and what I detest. Just a snippet of what I like and dislike. Essentially, I love banana leaf rice. My final meal before I keel over and die, hopefully of old age, as opposed to, I don't know, a death match. Oh God, I hope to never be in a death match. Ugh. My final meal will be banana leaf rice. Babies on airplanes. I cannot. You put me next to a baby on an airplane, I will become the baby on an airplane. Oh, and seagulls stole my sandwich once. That's why they're here. Gotta head out. Have a great rest of the debut stream. Oh, low life. No, Sam. No, Sam, come back. Some people didn't notice this. Do you see this here? What do you guys think? What do you guys thought it was? What do you guys thought it was? Where do you think this goes? Do I cherish my good friend and fellow professional wrestler Miles? Or do I detest him? Obvious enough. Let's keep going. This is actually the big question. Why am I VTubing? So I can still be me. I can still be Cornelius Lowe. I realized that professional wrestling, as I mentioned in my debut video, I have a shelf life that is expiring sooner than most. I can still move decently and stuff. I can still work a match, but only to some extent. Because of a training thing that happened. And this happened during training too. I was hospitalized. Being alone in that hospital bed was terrifying. It might seem pretty freaky then that I can still wrestle. And I can. That's because I've been very smart about it. So that's why if you see me walking around a big anime convention with a walking stick that can turn into a stool, that's why. So VTubing allows me to still make content, still create entertainment without having to risk my body. At last, we come to the credits. First up, introducing his tag team partner. From Malaysia, weighing in at 10 coconuts, he is a digital illustrator, Idori. So, long fight me. Gladly. Pick the time. Pick the date. Pick the stipulation. Pick the location. Pick what's at stake. Monetary, spiritual, or life and death. What shall it be, Idori? What shall it be? I found this other VTuber illustrator. She's drawn male VTubers before. Okay, so that's why I was confident in inquiring from her. Hey, you draw male VTubers, right? Can you draw me? And I show her some of my references, and I thought it'd be easy because I have IRL references, right? That'll be easy. She said I was too muscular. To those that know me IRL, you'll know that I've got some meat on me, but I'm not that muscular. No, I do not have a bodybuilder's physique at all. No, I do not ever claim as such. This VTuber illustrator said that I was too muscular for her. And to be fair, the male VTubers that she drew in retrospect were more of the slender type. But I'm not that big. I'm not that bulky. So I came from an era where male VTubers were still a rarity, where a lot of artists still couldn't draw. Idori was very kind. Idori was very patient with me, and he helped me make all of this. He helped me make all of this. So I'm very, very grateful and thankful. Thank you so much, Idori. And his tag team partner, weighing in at 60 kilograms, he is a slime. Oh, no, this I need to show now. I just realized this is the perfect time to show this. So, he's a slime, right? He's a slime, right? Hello, chat. Hello. It has been so long. It is I, Slimy, Slow. Bouncy. Yes, I am bouncy. Look, my papa.
It is serendipity indeed that my papa is a slime and I too am a slime. Ha ha ha.
Oh my god. There was this one time, like I said, I like nature, right? So I have some nature equipment, including a foldable knife. You know what Wonder Boy did? He bought his own. He wasn't even at the nature shop at the time, and he bought his own fucking knife. And then what does he do in the middle of a car park? He stabs an empty Red Bull can. He says, we gotta survive.
No one can survive. You don't have to do this.
And then he threw it. He threw his knife at the can.
Why did you buy it?
And the footage, you can literally hear me just screaming in pain. No, you don't have to do this. Excellent. You know why it's excellent? Because it's model showcase time. Now, I'm more of a butler. Would you like some wine? Would you like some wine, chat? Wine being a little bit too stuffy for you? I totally understand. I completely understand. How about this? How about this? How's that? Is this cup of hot cocoa sufficient for you? The most versatile thing I can do. As you know, I am a butler. I serve thee a variety of things. I perform duties for you. And I am a pro wrestler. That means I carry stuff. I do a lot of heavy lifting. Yes, indeed. I may be borderline a cripple, but that doesn't mean I can't carry my way around things. And if it means carrying watermelons from the supply truck into the kitchen, I shall. This is my duty as a pro wrestler turned butler. You gotta go for a bit of coconuts. I'm a man of eclectic taste, so I do enjoy carrying coconuts as well. Of course, every butler is also secretly a milkman, carrying jugs and jugs to all the single lonely ladies. Okay, I'm going to literally turn off my music for this. Are you guys ready?